Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Apple Dreadnoughts and to the Brazilian campaign where we are attempting to eliminate Portugal. Let's start off with this one. Got the Valente Renascido and the Arapima. Anyway, there's a bunch of these dross ships, including a... What? That's just very confusing. The destroyer CL595-6, a CL595 class destroyer. This can happen where, so this class of destroyers is named after a famous light cruiser. But because of the weird naming scheme, that's just very confusing. Oh, goodness. Right, battle setup is done that way. Wow, we started really far apart. Relatively rough sea. Lost them, and visibility is not good. Bearing in mind that we're still on optical rangefinders only. We don't have radar or anything like that yet. So we're going to have to deal with stealth light cruisers, unfortunately. It's a hit from the 7-inch gun. Oh, dealt with very handily. Wow, they even took a torpedo? That's just harsh. Yeah. Aha! Here are the transports. And the destroyer. That's actually a modern destroyer. Don't hate it. I mean, it's slightly older, but it's a modern style. That's fine, apart from being a bit slow, to be fair. But there's actually nothing terribly wrong with that destroyer design. It's just a bit old and hopelessly outmatched by a heavy cruiser. Yeah, the Portuguese are not really a contender. They've been suffering for quite some time. I do love the play of let's take over the former Austro-Hungarian Empire, because that's hilarious. But yeah, I think we should look to take them off the board, basically. Cheeky torpedo. Fired too far forward. That does seem to be a failing of the AI when it's trying to aim torpedoes. Ooh, there we go. They do tend to fire them too far forward a lot of the time. don't turn back onto it, you idiot. Okay, that's totally my fault. I thought it was okay to turn back, but I was not. Still, torpedo protection system gets a test, I guess. Your football. Right, we should be able to finish off the rest with just the 3-inch guns, to be honest, but... Yep. And there we go. Goodbye, transports. Lovely. We've got another convoy battle. Let's go load that one up as well. Can take advantage of the fact that it's now relatively fast to swap from the battle back to the campaign and back again, which is a really nice change. Right. Yeah, this should also be a fairly straightforward operation. Right, trying to cut out some of the loading. Follow, save. That way go. Transports. Yeah, these transport losses are going to be very harsh for the Portuguese. They really don't have a lot of economy to support a bunch of transports being sunk on them. Oh, nice shot. Very nice. Good work by that destroyer. Trying to hide under smoke, but they get absolutely wrecked by a salvo and sunk. Oh. This time let's not accidentally turn back on the torpedo, shall we? Although that destroyer seems determined to hit it. What are you doing? Taking pictures of the damn thing? Fire on the cruisers, please. Don't know why I need to assign that order to you manually, but apparently I do. Your secondary guns on the port side can deal with that. Right through the middle, Nelson style. Too much fun. Torpedoes. Glorious. It's another light cruiser down. Oof. Heavy hits on the cruiser. Oh, hit by a dud. Oh, they're getting a little bit of damage in on my destroyer there, but I think... Oh, fuck off. You got them banged to rights and you decided to attack a transport, you idiot. Also torps. It's a shame. That could have been a wonderful little broadside. They were right there, had good accuracy, and they're like, nope, nope, we'll swap targets now, I think. Gunnery officer's going to get a meeting with no tea and no biscuits. Right. Last little transport. Destroyed. Good. Right, well, another successful convoy raid. Let's begin the invasion of Montenegro. Here we go. So, we've got the Paragusu. Apologies for butchering the pronunciation. A chance for this class to show what they're made of. I know we've seen them in battle already this episode, but the heavy cruiser tends to overshadow a light cruiser when you have both. Here we go. Yet another little convoy for us to shoot up. Naval invasion has 100% chance to succeed, which is fantastic. Once we take Montenegro, I will try a naval invasion of Croatia. It tends to be quite hard province to take, especially if you don't get any port strikes beforehand. But I think it's worth a go. Oh, look at that hit. That main belt pen. That's crippling. Yeah, those 7-inch guns are quite effective, as it turns out. Torpedoes fired well in front. Find our own. Those ones I do feel the need to dodge. But they sunk before our torpedoes got to them. Although I think they might have hit, actually. Yep, there you go. Good stuff. And now we can just obliterate 3 pretty defenseless transports. Not completely, but they might as well be. And there we go. More transports destroyed. Good. Welcome back. We have a very stupid light cruiser here, which often I don't show this type of battle, but it is a chance for us to see the mountain in combat. Chance for her to fire her guns in anger. Admittedly, it's just a light cruiser, but still, and she has an awful lot of backup. But you know, I think it's important to show these things. Look at them! Look at them doing the Formula One stuff, warming up the tires. Love it. Enemy in sight. Ah, that's a good sound. Also for us, a chance for us to see the refitted Brazilians with their 9 guns. And somewhere back here will be the Vickers. There it is. With her triple arrangement. Yes. All looking mighty fine. Yep, that's a hit. Extra range on those 16-inch guns. Makes a big difference. Although it's actually the rocket that gets the pen. 16-inch gun's probably a little bit too punchy, although that's an HE shell. Oh, partials. Those all over pen. Oh, that one didn't. Look out. That's just target practice. But very useful. Very useful for a ship to have kind of an amuse-bouche of a light cruiser to shoot at. Gets the crew, you know, we've actually fired in anger. Very good. Alright, we have another couple of light cruisers to blow up, which we shall do with pleasure. Oh, I should fix the capitalization on that name. Apologies for that. I know it's 1v2. Well, 1.5 versus 2 on paper, but these are old protected cruisers again. Pretty much have no business being afloat in the 1940s and being used as frontline combatants anyway. Shot off a torp, and there's the hit. Boom. That ship is gone. Right, next. go. Shells starting to hit home. Angle's a little off. Round you come. Need to get just a little bit closer. And sunk. Yep. Poor old Portugal. Okay, we have taken Croatia. Lovely stuff. And this stops the German attempts to push down through Hungary to the Med. So that's very useful. While we have ships here, the Dutch... with our help, because we're now allied again to the Dutch, are about to take Ukraine, which takes Odessa out of the picture. We are pushing, again, with Dutch help, into Hungary. We're also pushing north into Austria. So, on land, on the southern front, things going quite well. We are also pushing from Estonia into Latvia, which is quite handy. And the Dutch are pushing into southern Germany and western Germany. They're just pushing on all fronts. And we are, again, helping them with this. So are the British and the Spanish and the Koreans. So it's a multinational effort. So we don't really need to do anything against the Germans. We are helping blockade them, which is, you know, causing them a huge amount of problems, I'm sure. We'll check in on the politics screen in a moment. But we have more important things to do. We need to go take Madeira. And then we need to go and take the Azores. And we should be able to do these both at the same time. If we split the fleet. Because they're both in the same sea region. And then, is that it for Portugal? How many provinces do they have? 4. 4. Okay. I thought they had some stuff in North Africa, but that's been taken by the French. They still own Timor, so there's one. Where's their last province? Well, I'll continue looking off camera for wherever they've stolen. Where did we get Greenland? I've totally forgotten that we own Greenland. Anyway, do they own? No, not Iceland. I genuinely do not know. Just own a random little speck somewhere. And then I'll find out it's an enormous province. Anyway, I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you in a bit. Oh, see you again quite soon, actually, because the Portuguese are going to send what is presumably pretty much the last of their ship. Oh, I said I was going to check the politics screen, then I didn't. The last of their ships to protect their... presumably... what the hell? Oh, people have said that they've seen this. These ships, for whatever reason, were coming into the battle damaged, and then the damage applies, and then they just die. Well, I mean, save some time, I guess. They were going to die anyway. Oh, we lost a couple of transports. That's not brilliant. So yes, now we should be able to queue up naval invasion of Madeira, first of all, and then we'll do the Azores as well. The Germans have a battleship, which is in Odessa, actually. A light cruiser and 2 destroyers. It must be a reasonably sized battleship, given their total fleet tonnage. Wonder if we'll get to see it. But yeah, their army logistics is 6, and the Netherlands is 100. So I think it's fairly likely that the Dutch are about to rampage across Europe here with our help as we push in from the south. Yeah, there's the battleship. They're about to lose Ukraine, so that makes sense that they moved them out. Okay. Does Portugal have any navy left? Oh, they do. 6 light cruisers, 2 destroyers. Fair enough. Welcome back. Yep, well, I mean, they're trying. They're trying to prevent us from destroying them, but I don't think it's going to work. Just a hunch. Oh, no. Actually kind of handy for me. It looks like boom, instant death. Maybe they're just like, oh, we're just going to scuttle ourselves. We've conquered Chad. Okay. How the hell did we conquer Chad? Oh, from Cameroon. Okay. Cool. We have an east-west corridor across Africa. How cool is that? The Dutch are finishing off the Germans in Central Africa. Looks like the British are finishing them off in South Africa. They also have this blob here that we can access from Chad, although I don't know if the army is going to do that. What's going on up here? Germans trying to take Denmark navally. That's not going to go super well for them. We're moving on Bosnia. Oh, that's the last province, of course. Bosnia. But they don't have a port, so yeah, that's fine. Cool. Right, well, a couple of turns to take, or 1 turn, sorry, to take Madeira, and then these ships can go off and take Timor. Welcome back. During our invasion, they sent out a light cruiser, which I was thinking was just going to disappear like the others, but nope, this one is alive just long enough for the Luco to obliterate it, along with the Vickers. It's very short existence. Yeah. We have taken Bosnia, which is fantastic. Yep, we've taken Bosnia. We're now pushing on Hungary. We've taken Austria as well. The Dutch offensive seem to have stopped. Oh, they took a peace deal. Interesting. I think that was a mistake on the part of the Dutch. That's definitely not a Stealth 17 decision. He would have just kept going because he was looking like he was going to take southern Germany and western Germany. Betrayed by his government, perhaps. But that's good for me because I'm not going to let up on the Germans. We'll Brazilian Europe. Anybody? If you can conquer this, though, that is very major because it doesn't expand our sea power exposure very much, apart from having a bit more of a presence in the North Sea. That's it. That's just a lot of extra GDP for us, basically. Right. Wait, has the fleet gotten to Timor yet? No. Oh, Portugal's had a revolution and changed their flag. Cool. there we go. Confirmation that the Portuguese-speaking world has been reunited under the flag of Brazil, because Portugal is gone. Right. In the next episode, we are going to deal with the Germans. So this fleet is going to take Norway and Sweden, and the other fleet is going to clear up Kamchatka, which, there we go, is still owned by the Germans. That is their only foreign holding, as far as I can see, that has a port that we can attack. All the rest of their empire has been destroyed, or is in the process of being destroyed. The British are attacking it. We're trying to clear them out of the desert. We're also trying to clear them out of Europe. We've taken Latvia now. We're now pushing on Galicia, or Slovakia, I guess, in modern parlance. Yeah, I think if we can eliminate Germany as well, we're going to be well on our way to... okay, China's getting pissed off with us. Fair enough. The fleet that's attacking Kamchatka might have to go and deal with China. But that's fine. And then we might be able to pull off another victory. I did not expect that. When I started playing this campaign as Brazil, I thought we might take South America. I was not expecting to do a co-op victory with Stealth 17's Super Netherlands. I kind of love it, though. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Outlaw Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.